Have you ever heard of a hero so mighty that even in death, his legend shakes the world? This is the story of Rostam, the champion of Iran, and his final tragic ride. The sun beat down on the plains of Zabil, a heavy, golden light that seemed to warn of an ending. Rostam, the unconquerable hero, stood beside his legendary horse, Rakhsh. For years, this magnificent steed had been more than a mount. He was a brother in battle, a loyal companion through every trial. But on this day, something was different. A strange sorrow hung in the air, a quiet before the storm of fate. As if summoned by the uneasy silence, a messenger arrived, bearing a letter. It was from Shagad, Rostam's envious half-brother. The letter was filled with sweet words of peace, of family, and an invitation to a great feast of reconciliation. Rostam, whose heart was as mighty as his arm, saw no reason to doubt the call of kinship. He swung himself onto Rakhsh's back and rode toward his destiny, completely unaware that a serpent of treachery was coiled and waiting just beneath the surface. The path Shagad had laid out grew narrow, winding through tall, whispering reeds that seemed to hide dark secrets. Suddenly, Rakhsh reared up, letting out a sharp, frantic neigh, a desperate warning. But it was too late. The ground beneath them gave way with a sickening crack. Man and horse plunged into a deep, hidden pit, its bottom lined with a forest of sharpened, poisoned spears. A roar of agony and fury erupted from Rostam's chest, a sound so powerful it seemed to shake the very heavens. The pit began to fill with his lifeblood, yet even in this moment of betrayal, the hero's spirit refused to break. With unimaginable strength, he pulled his great bow, his eyes scanning the edge of the pit. Spears had pierced his legendary armor, and his faithful Rakhsh lay trembling beside him, his breath growing shallow. With a hand that shook not from fear, but from immense effort, Rostam gently stroked his companion's mane. "My brave friend," he whispered, his voice thick with sorrow, "you have carried me through 1,000 battles. Rest now." Then, summoning every last ounce of his fading strength, he drew the bowstring back one final time. He took aim, not at the sky, but at a shadow hiding behind a nearby tree. The arrow flew, true and silent, a silver streak of justice. It pierced the heart of Shagad, who collapsed, his treachery repaid in his final moments. Silence fell over the valley once more. Rakhsh took his last breath, his duty done, forever at his master's side. As his own life faded, Rostam's gaze turned upward. There was no fear in his eyes, only a profound peace. A faint smile touched his lips as memories flooded his mind. The epic songs of the Shahnameh, the faces of the innocent he had saved, the thunder of battle, and the distant laughter of his youth. The hero of Iran, son of Zal, champion of kings, was gone. Years turned into centuries, but the story of Rostam never faded. To this day, children gather around fires at night, their eyes wide as they hear of his deeds. Legends say his spirit still rides the wind, galloping through storms and over mountains, a guardian watching over those in need. For in every Persian heart, Rostam lives on, immortal, unbreakable, and unforgotten. Even when the greatest heroes fall, their courage echoes through time, becoming the very heartbeat of the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey into legend. If you were moved by Rostam's story, please like this video and subscribe for more tales of heroes and myths. Until next time, may your own stories be filled with courage. Nebula Notes.